Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here, and welcome to Mornings with 60 and Me. Well, this morning is Friday, August the 19th, and I am in a beautiful little town in Italy called Santa Margherita. It's really lovely here. I'm outside in a park, and I'm right by the ocean. It's really beautiful. But I just want to warn you that anything can happen during this broadcast today, because I'm in the open air. People are running, walking with their dogs, and cleaners are just cleaning the streets, getting started with their day. So anyway, you hear the horns going. Just bear with me. We'll have fun today out there here together. So I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're off to a great start. Looking forward to the weekend. And I'm actually going to be going down to Cinque Terre today. This is a part of Italy where there are 5 towns that are very close together, and they are just beautiful. They're colored buildings, yellow, green, blue, purple, and right on the sea. They're rocky outlets, and they're spectacular, and they're very popular with tourists. So I think it's going to be busy, but I'm looking forward to seeing them in person. It's one of those bucket list things I've been looking forward to. So here I am in Italy, and let me bring you up to speed a bit on what's going on in the world and a few things I found that might be of interest. Now, I lived in the States for many years, so I always take an interest in the economy, what's going on there, and saw 2 stories that were interesting. One is that Walmart, you all know Walmart, its second quarter profits are up considerably. They're up to $121 billion, mostly from online sales and same store sales. So they're doing really, really well, and it kind of is a barometer for the health of the U.S. economy. On the other hand, Target, as those women who shop there know, it's gone down. Their profits are down, their sales are down, and how much this relates to the controversy that they had this quarter about their single-stool toilets and transgender issues, who knows? But it's really interesting that they're down and Walmart is flying. So just for interest, where do you shop? I mean, do you go to either of those places, and kind of what's your view? Another question on the economy is, do you know a company called Tencent? I didn't until yesterday. Apparently, they are the largest technology company in China. They are kind of like Facebook, Google, Nintendo, all together. They do games, they do social media. They have a thing called WeChat, which has millions of people, and then have another social media platform like Facebook that has almost 1 billion people. So China has this way of sort of taking innovation from other places and then doing their own thing with it. So they are thriving, and Tencent is a huge company. So I thought you might be interested in that little bit of education there. Now, this is one story that I really didn't know whether to share, because it upset me so much and upsets a lot of people. You probably all heard in the news, there's a little boy in Syria whose picture was taken after his house was bombed, and he and his family were rescued, and he was taken to it's so emotional. He was taken to the ambulance, and they just caught him in a moment. He was just sitting there, and he was all dusty and injured and scared, and his little face was he was kind of lost, really in shock. And they took a picture of him just sitting there, and his little face was cut, and he was holding the blood on his head and rubbing it off. And it was just so poignant, and it reminded you of that picture of a little boy washed up on the shores of Greece, trying to escape Syria. And I just pray that they convert these images of this little child. His name is Omran, and that he is somehow a catalyst for people to pay attention to what's going on in Syria. It's just got to stop. And fortunately, you must add, his parents and his siblings were okay. They were also rescued from the house, and so he's not alone. He's okay. But it was just that moment of capturing his little lost face, and just symbolized the pain of not just Syria either. There's so many countries around the world where this is a problem, where children, innocent civilians, are hurt. So, on a good news story, this is a fun one. There was a plane flying from the Philippines, and a woman on board was pregnant, and guess what? Yes, she had her baby on the plane 5 weeks early. There just happened to be 2 nurses on this Cebu Pacific flight, and they delivered the baby. The passengers said they didn't hear much at all, a little couple of squeals and then the cry of the baby. And anyway, this lady then apparently This is unbelievable. Just got back up, sat down in her seat with her newborn. Sweet thing. Her little girl's name is Haven. And anyway, Cebu Pacific has given her a birthday present, which is 1 million air miles on their airline. 1 million. So she's going to get to travel a lot as a little kid and as an adult. So that's kind of a feel-good story I wanted to share with you. Oh, by the way, I made myself a note. Yesterday I bought a bracelet in this lovely little shop in Santa Margarita. It's really unique. I won't describe it other to say it's colorful, it's got stones, and it has crochet on it. Really interesting, and I'm going to give it to one of you. So tomorrow, stay tuned, and I'll give you some details on how you can, give me your name and see who can take this little bracelet home with them from Italy. So just one quick article that I wanted to deliver today. It's just about something that I think we all care about. It's about really the aging stereotypes that we all face every day. And there's a woman called Joanne Jenkins. She's actually the CEO of AARP, which is the American Association of Retired People. And she talked about the freedoms that we are going to be experiencing in our generation that our parents and grandparents did not experience. And this is what she says are the 4 freedoms for the future of aging. So the first one is the freedom to choose where you live, who you live with, how you live. It's just the freedom to choose. So many of our parents and grandparents didn't have a choice. So that's her first freedom that we are really honored to experience. The second is the freedom to earn. You know, most people, when they got to be 60 in the past, just stopped working. It was expected, and now we don't have that requirement anymore. We have the freedom to earn money, to live a life that we want, to travel, to be free, and just the freedom to work, as opposed to the freedom to not work, which is what retirement was all about. The freedom to learn is her third freedom, and I think this is really important for me personally. Everywhere I go, I try to learn something. Even here in Italy, I'm learning a few words, I'm learning about the culture, about the history, and just having a mindset which is always looking at growth and at learning. So that's the freedom to learn. Are you doing that? Is that something you're prioritizing? And finally, her fourth freedom is the freedom to pursue happiness. You know, I think that life has been pretty tough throughout every generation, but I think, this generation has got a freedom that most have not had. We have the freedom to choose, learn, and live the way we want. And also because we're living longer and we've got more opportunity, we actually have a chance to find what we love in life and then pursue it. And then do it. And I hope that you do that this weekend. Do something this weekend that is a passion of yours, something you've always wanted to do. So that's our news for today. I'm going to keep it short. I hope that you have a great weekend. I want to remind you, if you do want to get these news broadcasts first, go up to 60andme.com/mornings, and then you'll get the news first, and then you can share with your friends. Ask them to come along every morning and join us. I hope you've enjoyed the recorded videos for the last couple of days. I've been traveling, so I wanted to make sure you had some input and some content in the morning, but know that I'm here now in Italy. I'll be here for one more day. I'll do another show tomorrow, and look forward to seeing you all then. Oh, by the way, I did forget to mention, today is celebrating Photography Day. So if you're a camera buff and you love to take pictures, go take a picture today. Go to a photography museum and see what's out there that others have done, and celebrate the wonder of the camera and the photography. So I guess I don't have a question for today, but let me think of one right now for you about photography, because I love it. What is the best picture you've ever taken? Tell me about a picture that you took that was just magical, and put it in the comment section below. Thank you for being here today. The noise is beginning to surround me. I've got someone, I think, cutting grass next to me here. But I am going to get my camera and take some pictures in a second here, because it's a beautiful day and the light is great. So have a wonderful Friday, a fantastic Saturday and weekend, and tell us about a picture that you took that you will treasure forever. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. And tomorrow for Mornings with 60 and Me. Bye for now.